31-19, Randall Cunningham on the bench. We did a preseason game back in August, and at that time, Randall talked with Ernie Johnson about his feelings about the Eagles.
I want to play in Philadelphia. I enjoy playing here. I enjoy John Gruden. I respect Ray Rhodes, and I enjoy playing for him. And I think the players, the way we are now, we're a different team. So in the next, 2-3 years, this team is going to be at the top, and I don't doubt that at all. And I just want to be a part of it.
Rodney Peete hands it off to Ricky Waters, and he loses a yard back to the 38-yard line. Well, I think this will be a real test for Ray Rhodes, for Randall Cunningham, how he handles what happened to him here tonight. As you said, Pat, and I've said a couple of times, he is among the more fragile quarterbacks psychologically in the league.
Well, all players want to be loved and congratulated and such, and he is no different than all the other players. But you got to accept it. I think one of the redeeming things about sport and about the NFL is you have to prove yourself every week, and you have to play well. If you don't play, and it happens to a lot of guys.
3rd and 10. Here's the toss to Waters. He goes to the left, finds nothing there, and loses more yardage. So he's going the wrong direction, getting away from that 100 yards. That's his 22nd carry, and he's now got 94 yards for the night.
But it has been a solid night for him. I mean, we opened our game with the Ricky Waters story, and we said the best thing for him was to play hard, play well, and I think he's done that tonight. The issue's still not behind him when he short-armed the balls last week. It's not behind him, but I mean he's given everything he's had so far this evening.
And his team is up 31-19. On the other side of the coin, the Arizona Cardinals about to go 0-2 again this year, and they gave up 259 yards on the ground last week. Tonight,
169.
169.
Oh. Very uncharacteristic. Last year, teams averaged, I think, 88 yards rushing against this Cardinal team. Here's one of these guys you see around the league. He's the snapper, John Hudson, number 66. That's all he does is play on 4th downs. I mean, he's a great job if he can get it. You have to be kind of talented. You have to be able to, see the world upside down from time to time.
On a per play basis,
he makes as much as.
Not a bad deal. Dion.
Not quite as Dion.
No?
No.
He doesn't get Dion money.
Doesn't get Dion money, but still a pretty good job. He always peaks at the snapper, too. Here's the kick by Tommy Hutton. Did I really hear Deion Sanders say today that he didn't have to play baseball because he didn't need the extra $2 or $3 million? I thought maybe I was in fantasy land myself. But man. I'm glad that saga's over. I'm tired of it. I just want to see him play, and we can get on with the rest of the players in the NFL.
I think the marriage of Jerry Jones and Deion Sanders is
an interesting one.
Thank you.
I knew you were looking for something.
I wanted help in a hurry. 31-19. Well, Buddy Ryan goes to 0-2. So do the Cardinals, for that matter. And he'll have his own questions to answer about his defense. Eric Swan may be out for a while. Yeah. Eric Hill.
A year ago, at least he could just blame the offense. Now he's got to find some answers on defense and offense.
He's got an angry quarterback in Dave Craig. Here is Mike Buck. Frank Sanders with that catch up at the 38-yard line.
It's nice still seeing Larry Centers, number 37, hustling downfield, even though the game's out of reach.
Eagles end an 8-game losing streak. The last 7 last year, the first game this year. They erased the humiliation in the vet last Sunday. And for the Arizona Cardinals, they go to 0-2. And they've got a tough road at Detroit and at Dallas. Our Cadillac player of the game, the relief pitcher, Rodney Peete. He comes on and completes 8 of 13 for 145 yards and a touchdown after relieving Randall Cunningham in the second quarter. Rodney Peete, our Cadillac player of the game. From Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, back to wrap it up right after this. 31-19, the final.